if we good, guys. Hold on a second. I need to make sure that we good. We live. We should be good, right? Let me know if you guys are here. Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. If the volume is good, let me know. We back again, guys. You know, we gotta talk about these races, bro. There's a lot of stuff going on, man. They're attacking your kids now. This particular story comes out of South Carolina. 15-year-old black boy. He want to go to a pool. White lady basically abused him. Told him to get out. Imagine that you send your son to go to the pool. You know, it's hot. And instead of a woman respect all the kids, you know, these are kids. She's upset with him because he's black. Oh, you don't believe me? Let's take a look at the story, guys. Let's play the tape for you.
Get out now!
Shocking. A white woman racially abused and assaulted a 15-year-old black boy at a swimming pool and told him to get out. Over the weekend, 15-year-old Darshan Simmons was invited by a friend to swim at the pool in Somerville, South Carolina. At this moment, 38-year-old woman Sebi Stremple deliberately approached him.
There's 3 numbers I could dial. 911. Okay? Yeah. Get out.
Darshan was repeatedly physically and verbally assaulted by Sebi, who threatened to call the police to force him to leave.
This lady walked up to us and was like, "Y'all have to leave." We said, "Yes, ma'am." When I started walking out, she just started hitting me.
Darshan's parents learned of the incident and believe Darshan was targeted because of the color of his skin.
It hurts. You know, I could never imagine putting my hands on somebody else's child.
All of those adults there was nobody to step up and stop this lady.
Authorities say Sebi Stremple later resisted arrest when detectives arrived. She is accused of pushing one of the detectives against a wall and biting another detective, causing him to break his skin. Sebi Stremple was jailed on 2 counts with a $65,000 bond, according to the report. Meanwhile, the company she worked for has fired her after her behavior.
Get out now!
Shocking. A white woman racial...
Imagine you sending your child to go to a pool, and that's what's going on. I don't even know if anybody's in this live chat, to be honest with you. I probably might have to turn off the live because y'all not active, and it seems like nobody's here. So I might just stay on for 5 minutes. But this situation is getting really, really bad, where a kid was abused because he's black, and a racist white lady is upset with him because he's at the pool. Sick, right? But that's the world we live in. Really, really sick stuff, man. Very, very sick. Well, she ended up losing her job, which is a good thing. This happened out in South Carolina. So you know the same thing goes on in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Same kind of thing. And this is why when you're a black man, you're supposed to have your own pool rather than sending your kids to them pools with them racists. Because the way she treated this young man was so bad. He's 15. Why would she do that? Out of all the other kids that were there, she looked at him and judged him because he's black. That's embarrassing for the community. You know? Sick. I don't even know if this phone is charging. To be honest with you, if the video shuts off, it's because the phone is not charging. I don't think it's charging. I really don't think it is. I know I plugged it in, but I don't think it's charging. I do not think that this thing is plugged in. I have it plugged into this cable here, but I don't know if it's plugged in by the house. I don't feel like getting up. But if it's shut off, it's shut off because the screen just got dark, which means that it's probably not charging. And my battery was low. She lost her job. She bit the officers. It's crazy. You said it's plugged in? Plug it out and plug it in again. Plug it out, plug it in again. Because the breaker could have tripped. Is the breaker button on? You gotta be quick now. This thing is not on. She says it's on, it's not on. Women don't know nothing, man. Sad to say. It's like if I go over there, I can promise you it's not on. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna keep the live short because I know the phone is not charging. And you really can't let women go do anything for you because they really don't know what they're doing. I'm literally serious. All the guys, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Women really don't know what they're doing. Like if I go get up and I go over there, I promise you it's not on. Guaranteed. You know? Because the screen is dark. I can't see the screen. So it's not on, which means she has to press the button. There's a button right there that she has to press, and then it comes on. But she'll tell me it's on. It's not on. So guys, what do you think about this story? We're in 2025 and racists still exist. She figured because the kid is black, he don't belong at the swimming pool. She don't want him there. And this is how they be, bro. This is how they be. Sometimes you could pull up at some place. They don't want you around. They don't want you there. Hate. Evil. This young kid minding his own business, just want to swim. And this is what he got to deal with. His father was pissed. You know? The father definitely was pissed. And I'm glad that she lost her job. I'm glad that she got arrested. She lost her job. She got arrested. The community is embarrassed. Her family's embarrassed because she's a racist, man. That's why, I mean, even out here in North Carolina, they got pools. I'm not sending my kids to them damn pools. I'm not sending my kids there because I'm going to end up in prison. Because if I hear something like that, it's going to be a fucking problem. It's going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? You better keep all that racist shit to yourself. It's going to be a fucking problem because I ain't playing with nobody. You know what I mean? That type of evil shit, I don't tolerate that. You know what I mean? So, and the young boy was hurt because he thought everything was cool. He was playing with his friends, and here you got this damn animal come to him with all this damn hate. It's crazy. Just because he's at the pool and because he's black. What kind of sick world we live in where we have these sickos who walk around with a chip on their shoulder all fucking day, mad at somebody because of the skin color? I don't understand, bro. Listen, there need to be stiff laws and stiff penalties for people like that. Literally. You know? They got a pool right up out here. I ain't sending my kids to that damn pool. Forget that mess, bro. Because I know they got them racists out here, too. I know they do. I can feel the energy. But I don't give a fuck. Just don't fuck with my family. It ain't gonna be no problem. I'll be at peace. Everything will be good. But if you cross that fucking line, it's gonna be a war. I promise you. You know? You said their president what? Their president got them acting like that? I mean, we can't really blame the president, man. It's not the president. They always been that way. You know what I'm saying? They always been that way. It's not the president, y'all. It's just like how you got hate in the black community. Did the president cause black people to hate black people? No. They just naturally hate each other. So my point is, it's not the president. People are just naturally evil, bro. A lot of people are sick. you know? But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna be here much longer because I gotta charge this phone because I know she ain't fix it. Listen, right when I get off the phone, guys, I'm gonna go over there by the breaker. I could do it right now, but I don't feel like getting off the camera. Cause you know like how you have the breaker box thing? All you gotta do is click the button in and it turns back on. You know, she ain't do it. She ain't click the button. She clicked the off button. I don't care what the audience says. She's telling me that you guys told me to go do it. I ain't going to do nothing. You go do it. You're supposed to figure it out. The same things I teach you guys to figure it out, she's not figuring it out right now. She's busy wanting me to go over there and fix it. No, if I was in here, you got to fix it. They don't want to read. All you got to do is just take your phone, look at the switch, click the button. I learned how to do it. You know? Because it ain't on. It's off. That saying is really true. If you want something done, you got to go do it yourself. You really got to go do it yourself. I probably got to do live streams on that. She's still over there arguing with herself, bro. Now we having a fucking argument on a live stream now. Like, seriously. This is real life shit, guys. That's why I tell you guys subscribe to the channel. Because we keep everything a buck over here. No sugarcoat, no fake stuff. You know how people be fake on YouTube? They be fake. Listen, all these people be fake as ever, bro. I'm the only one that keep it real with you guys. Real relationships, real bullshit, bro. You know, some people, they be acting like they perfect all goddamn day. That stuff is fake, bro. I be real all the time, bro. You ever see them fake relationships where everybody's all in love all day, hugs and kisses? All of that stuff is fake, bro. Listen to that mess. People be having issues, bro. People be arguing, cursing each other out, and the next minute, they in the back room having freak-offs with oil and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You and your old lady be fighting. Next minute, y'all having freak-offs later on while the kids asleep. You be fake, bro. I'm the only one that keep it real. You got some other ninja on YouTube talk about, you know, they're distracting us with the Diddy situation. Bro, you distracting them too, fool. Talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. That damn clown over there talking about, you know, they distracting everybody with the Diddy stuff and, you know, but he distracting you too. Talking about the Pope. You know, the Pope, they set up a new Pope and they're starting a one world religion. Bro, shut up. Nobody don't care about that garbage. People got bills to pay. I don't wanna hear nothing about no damn Pope. People got rent and mortgage to pay. You talking about popes and one world religions. These people don't even follow God. And you talking about stuff they're not even into. Go find some damn content, fool. Sometimes you just gotta roast people, man. I can't stand them type of clowns when they come on social media talking about somebody's distracting you. Oh, it's all a distraction. Well, then why are you distracting them? Why are you distracting them about a pope? Why are you distracting them? Because you don't got nothing to talk about. Let's get back to the content before the phone shut off, guys. I probably got like 5 seconds. So, if you're now joining, fam, a white woman in South Carolina, a racist, attacked a 15-year-old boy, punched him, literally. Let me show you the clip. Let me get the clip, in case you're now joining in. You probably can't see it, though. But this evil woman attacked this brother. You probably can't see him because I'm outside. You know, his young brother, honor roll student, minding his business, bro. And this racist decides she want to attack the young man, bro. It's crazy, bro. Check this out.
Get out now!
Shocking. A white woman racially abused and assaulted a 15-year-old black boy at a swimming pool and told him to get out. Over the weekend, 15-year-old Darshan Simmons was invited by a friend to swim at the pool in Somerville, South Carolina. At this moment, 38-year-old woman Sebi Stremple deliberately approached him.
There's 3 numbers I could dial. 911.
They love dialing 911.
Get out.
Darshan was repeatedly physically and verbally assaulted by Sebi, who threatened
Wow.
to call the police to force him to leave.
This lady walked up to us and was like, y'all have to leave. We said, yes, ma'am. When I started walking out, she just started hitting me.
Darshan's parents learned of the incident and believed Darshan was targeted because of the color of his skin.
It hurts. You know, I could never imagine putting my hands on somebody else's child.
All of those adults there was nobody to step up and stop this lady.
Notice that all those adults were there, but nobody stopped. You know why? Because they were all racist, y'all.
Say Sebi Strempel later resisted arrest when detectives arrived. She is accused of pushing one of the detectives against a wall and biting another detective, causing him to break his skin. Sebi Strempel was jailed on 2 counts with a $65,000 bond, according to the report. Meanwhile, the company she worked for has fired her after her
Good.
behavior.
Good. I'm glad they fired her ass. I'm glad they fired that damn racist. This woman fought the police. Bit the police, fam. Ain't that sick? Anytime you have to do these type of things to kids, bro, you cross the line. That's why there's certain places you don't take your children, bro. Like, I personally wouldn't take my kids to no damn pool in no damn racist area. I'm not doing that shit because I'm gonna end up in prison for killing somebody. You fuck with my kids, I'm taking you out. I'm just letting you know straight. That I'm not tolerating that, man. You could talk shit about me, but when you fuck with the kids, you got another thing coming. Yeah, build your own pool. That's why we're supposed to have our own, because some people don't want to see you with yours, bro. 15-year-old kid, and he have to deal with this racist shit, bro. You know, I hope they sue the pool area, right? Because while this was going down, nobody helped. Nobody helped. This woman was verbally assaulting him, attacked him, grabbed him, punched him, and didn't even do, nobody helped the kid, bro. They let that go down. But thank goodness for the cameras, bro. The cameras were recording. See, here's the thing, fam. Always make sure those cameras are recording. Because when it catch a motherfucker and they act, you got him. And they got her ass. She got fired from her job. She lost her livelihood. She got arrested. She assaulted and bit an officer. She's done. Her family's embarrassed too. She got exactly what she had coming. F around and find out. It is what it is. I don't care. Always record everything. Always. You know? We might talk about this story later on, guys, because I got to charge the phone for real, right? It is what it is. But leave a like if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stop listening to these damn content creators that tell you it's a distraction. The Diddy this. They're distracting you with the Diddy case. Everybody's talking about Diddy. But you talking about him too, dumbass. You're distracting people. You're telling people about a pope. You're telling people about all the popes are bringing all the churches together to form a one world religion. That's a distraction. You know why? Because we don't give a fuck. We got bills to pay. They don't care. We don't care. People want to hear real content. Don't hate on another brother because of my content. Because when they make videos, guys, and they say stuff like, oh, they distracting you with the Diddy stuff, those are people that are mad because I'm doing content about the Diddy situation. And they mad because they can't do that kind of content. So they want to tell you you're being distracted. Being distracted with what? It's okay for you to talk about it, but it's not okay for me. I'm telling you, the hate is real, bro. If you're not being hated by black folk, you're being hated by white folk, bro. It doesn't matter what you do. When you're elevating and being productive, people gonna hate you no matter what it is, bro. You got people who don't even know you and they hate you. Don't even know you, but they don't like you. I don't give a fuck. It ain't bothering me. So anyway, guys, rate, comment, and subscribe, bro. I'm living my life. Fuck everybody else, bro. Real talk. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. Salute y'all for rocking with the platform. I'll catch y'all later with more. I'm gonna come back out. I gotta take care of some business, take care of some things, gotta charge my phone. It is what it is. Peace and blessings, y'all. Y'all take care. I'm out. Peace.